The SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run, the Junior Novelization. Chapter 19. SpongeBob and Patrick stumbled on the stage, shuffled from behind the stage manager. They stood in the silence, staring out at the audience staring back at them. They tried to play patty cake, slapping their hands together. They ended up making a fart sound with their hands in the armpits. Silence. Patrick, SpongeBob whispered, let's get them all home from camp. You'll always be true to your camp, Coil. Hunter whispered back. No, SpongeBob whispered. Oh, waka waka mamma mia. Oh, right. They laughed, launched until the song they won the Campy Award with all those years ago. They sang, they danced, they did patty cake, they bumped butts, and they built a big finish, hanging the pose with their arms stretched and open. Silence, but then laughter. The audience was warm over laughter. And up in his box seat, so was Camp beside it, laughing and applauding. The boys shouted, "Bravo!" Bravo! Patrick and SpongeBob spotted him, but then the king caught himself and the mayor gasped, "Ha ha! Laugh lines! Chancellor, give me my." Before the king could even finish his commitment, Chancellor was over with Gary. Meow. Poseidon took Gary and rubbed him against his face. "Gary!" SpongeBob and Patrick cried. They jumped off the stage and leaped for their own table, making their way toward the king's balcony box. "Gary, I'm coming, buddy!" SpongeBob shouted, hopping across the audience members' tables. "Excuse me, sorry, my bad." To Poseidon's box, Patrick stood on a lounge head and then SpongeBob stood on Patrick's head. SpongeBob managed to peek over and around on the balcony box. Poseidon looked alarmed, but SpongeBob spoke. "Hi there," he began. "Excuse me, Kid Poseidon, sir, but there's been a mistake about Gary." Poseidon seemed confused about nothing. "Gary? Gary!" SpongeBob repeated. "Meow," Gary said. "Gary?" Poseidon asked again, still not knowing what SpongeBob was talking about. "The snail you're rubbing over your face right now," SpongeBob explained. The king Poseidon looked at Gary. "Nonsense," he said. "The snail's name's Fred." Now it was SpongeBob's turn to look confused. "Fred, you renamed Gary?" "Fred," Poseidon said. "Gary," SpongeBob said, reaching for his snail. "Fred, Gary, Fred." "Gary, Fred, Gary!" Throughout the argument over Gary's name, SpongeBob and Poseidon having a tug of war with Gary, pulling him back and forth. Finally, SpongeBob had lost his grip and fell back down to the tables, taking Patrick and a lounge customer with him. Whomp! Poseidon pointed over the edge and the balcony at SpongeBob and Patrick. "Seize them!" Guards quickly grabbed SpongeBob and Patrick. "Gary! Gary!" SpongeBob called to his snail friend. "Gary loves me, and I love him." Meow. Gary agreed as the guards held SpongeBob and Patrick away. Back in Bikini Bottom, Sandy sped up to SpongeBob's house on a rocket-powered sled. Zoom! She knocked on the door, but no one answered. Letting herself in, she looked around and so no sign of a friend. "Hello?" she called out. "SpongeBob, get you!" Corporate girls, dude, because we're going sledding. "SpongeBob, hello?" She looked at SpongeBob's shower. "SpongeBob?" She looked at his refrigerator. "Hey, you in here?" Splat. And a piece of food collapsed. "Whoa!" Sandy said, backing away. She looked in his bedroom. SpongeBob, a framed picture of herself and SpongeBob as children at Camp Coral sat on the dresser. She picked up the picture and studied it. Remembering those happy days, Sandy wiped a tear from her eye, then made it look on her face. In the Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs grumblingly flipped menus in a one barrel. Scribbled read a fan magazine about his favorite clarinetist, Kirby G. Sandy burst in the front door. "All right," she barked. "What y'all do with SpongeBob?" Squidward looked up from his magazine. "We don't know where he is, Sandy. He hasn't been here in days." Sandy wasn't buying it. Don't you play card with me, Pot. She snapped at Squidward. Then she turned to Mr. Krabs. And you, Arthur Pot. So talking. Where is he? Tied up in the basement? Stuff in your trunk? Mr. Krabs shook his head sideways. Nay, I could never harm the lad. His absence has taught me that much. But I'm not talking about the money I'm losing if I'm gone. Well, maybe I'm talking about more than that a little. Okay, 50% talking about that money and 50% actually missed the boy. I had to admit it, Squidward said, but things are just the same about him. There's no denying it. Mr. Krabs agreed. We need SpongeBob. Did anyone ever start to think he might need us? Cindy asked. But at that moment, a news report came on the TV. Punch Pumpkin said reporter. Coming to you from Los Angeles, Atlantic City. He stood right in front of Poseidon's place, speaking into the microphone when he got to Nate behind him. I'm standing outside Poseidon's place. I can't say no, where two SpongeBobs have been taken tonight after trying to attack the royal snail. The screen showed mugshots of SpongeBob and Patrick, and a picture of Gary sitting on a beautiful slot cushion. Then a video of SpongeBob and Patrick performing a Waka Waka Mia. Start playing the sponge and sea star for impersonating a whole notch act. The reporter continued. When they made an appearance of Poseidon, the TV showed Poseidon rubbing Gary on his face. It's Gary! Mr. Krabs, Sandy, and Squidward all cried. And in the basic related story, Punch Pumpkin went on. Poseidon's Pirates and Casino presented combat performance, featuring the excellent and the suspects in a queer, long this Friday night. Mr. Krabs jumped to his feet, outraged, and exclaimed, "I'm the suspect!" He sputtered. "What happened to him? Swordfish!" It's a fun film. Family event with opening at GoBG. Punch Pumpkin said cheerfully. One performance only. Tickets still available. We've got to go help them, Sandy said. We embarked immediately. Mr. Krabs agreed. Mr. Squidward, are you coming? Ha! Bad chance, Squidward said. Then he added, bad chance I missed a GoBG performance. I'm in. To the Patty Mobile, Mr. Krabs bellowed. Stay tuned for Chapter 20 coming up soon.